The Cellar? I don't know. That's something. Oh, there's two of
Yeah.
the Cellars, and they're by different authors. So which Cellar do you want to go with? I don't know.
One has a better blurb.
Well, the Cellar by Creep It Real is a 13-part story, and it says 16s all live separate, relatively normal lives. But when a strange man thing takes them away from their homes and wipes the memories of their families, are they ever going to escape? Or will they stay in Mr. Ugly's basement of teens forever?
Mr. Ugly's basement of teens.
Forever.
Boy, that should have been the title.
I love that already.
I'd be up
Oh,
for trying
man.
that one.
Yeah. Please give me advice. I can definitely use it. I suck at writing. All right, well, you're in the right place.
Alrighty, well, it's your thing.
But it kind of helps keep me sane, and just so y'all know, Zoe and I own the plot, characters, and places in the story.
Darn.
So I guess it's
I just had
not a
Word.
fan
I just had
fiction.
Word pulled up, ready to write my own story with these characters too.
Yeah. You own everything, including the book cover, where it looks like you probably just Googled our random image. Warning: gore, violent themes, kidnapping, torture, possible self-harm. I'm still debating. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. Anyway.
Wait, she's debating
And,
about. Wait, what's she debating about?
I guess if there's going to be self-harm in the story.
Oh,
I guess, she's on the fence
yeah,
with that one,
it's a
but
coin
she's
toss, really. It could add to my
letting
story.
it all out there, yeah. Yeah. It's like, well,
Could really add a lot to
No,
Mr.
thanks
Ugly's
enough.
Cellar of Teens or whatever.
I'll leave warnings at the beginning of each chapter. All right, well, the warnings will be just as fun as the actual
All right,
book.
good, yeah.
I bet.
Oh wow, that's a title, I guess, or not title, yeah, cover art.
A picture, yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like we'll be stepping into another genre here, which is fine.
Lots of these chapters.
I say let's just start it. We don't have to always finish anything. So
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do a test run. That's how it was the first time around. So we'll see. This could only be a Patreon only thing. So
yeah, of course. All right. I guess I'll read the author's note.
Alrighty.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm a terrible writer. This is a story I've been working on with my best friend Zoe. You should go follow her, because this story is half hers as well, but I get all the credit.
but she shares part of the blame if anyone hates it. So
That's also true.
gotta
Yeah.
cover your bases.
She is much better writer than me, and she wrote all of Sage's chapters, and she helped tremendously with Iva's chapters. Oh, good. This is just like going back to the Peter
Boy,
Pan
yeah,
stuff, where it's like
multiple perspective swatches.
multiple perspectives. Yeah, and multiple writers for multiple perspectives.
Great,
How's
that'll be
that?
consistent.
I remember how much we loved the D stuff last time. So, her Wattpad is that. She is fabulous, and I couldn't ask for a better bestie. Love you, Zoe. Hey, this is an author's note. This isn't just.
This is all relevant information.
blog.
This is like it's kind of like the framework for the whole story. I think probably.
I hope so. I hope this is what I really.
I
need
love
to
you,
be
Zoe.
doing.
I wish you hadn't been stuck in Mr. Ugly's cellar. R.I.P.
Cellar of teens. Anyway, as I said before, this is the first time I put something on Wattpad, and it probably won't get a lot of views. And yeah, she's right about that.
Yeah.
But writing is my escape from the real world, and it helps. Anyways, on with the story.
All right, I hope this doesn't get too personal with this. I'm gonna feel bad if I'm making fun of someone's like venting or something.
Well, you know what? If
Like our therapy recommended, you should write it a bit, be creative, express yourself. Then get made fun of. But oh well.
Right. Well, anyways, how about this? I forget. I don't know what her name is. Not Zoe, but Creep It Real. If you're actually out there somewhere in Mr. Ugly's basement of teens, sorry.
This one's for you.
Sorry, we're making light of the situation. Aldina.
Please contact us and we'll take this down.
I check out my story when the start falls. I hope you like it. Thank you. It's like, oh, by the way, instead of me commenting
plug
about
my
your
own
stories,
things here.
just check out mine. Yeah. But that's fine. Hopefully we have another real comment here. Can you check out my book, Adopted and Broken? And then just another random thing, and then love you too, Vinny. So I guess Vinny is maybe the person that's writing, although really it doesn't matter too much. Okay. Continue on to Chapter 1, Introduction of Iva. Take it away.
Alrighty. So warning, this chapter contains slight violence and kidnapping towards the end. Just so you know.
All right. Now,
Also, special thanks to Bipolar Express.
Heyo.
That's a good name.
Yeah, actually.
For helping me with the pacing of the plot of this chapter. It really means a lot to me. Love Vinny. So keep an eye on the plot and the pacing. See how that goes.
Yeah, that's like a really weird credit to give. I feel like it's like instead of like, oh yeah, she helped me edit this or whatever. But it's like
she helped me outline this basically. Like I don't know. Like,
that makes more sense. But yeah, like what does that even mean? Like help.
Yeah, it's like I guess she came to her. I don't want to nitpick or anything this early, but I guess she like came to her with like, here are the things I want to happen, and the friend was like, okay, well, give me a day or something. I can outline this for you, so it's not all jumbled together in a mess. But I don't know. We'll see.
All right, take it away.
All right. Ivory POV. Is that how we're saying it? Ivory or Ivory? Ivory.
Well,
Ivory.
How about this?
Maybe
The beginning says introduction of Iva. So I mean, pick it. I don't know anything.
I'm gonna go with Ivory. That's probably what it's going for.
I think you're gonna find shortly that we're gonna just have a nickname. So.
All right. My name is Ivory Colson, but my friends call me Iva.
There it is.
I hate school, but at least I can talk to my friends. My mom is usually out on business trips or at her boyfriend Zach's house. I don't really care. I take care of myself. If I don't, my best friend Cassie will.
Well, we already know everything we need to about this character.
There's her resume. I guess there's her little bio. So I'm all caught up to speed now. I'm invested in this character.
Yeah, man.
Cassie and I used to have a lot of friends, but they either left the school or became unpopular. So we can't hang out with them.
You can read about that. And you left me without a friend. Sad story.
My boyfriend Max.
Favorite.
Yeah, it's all connected really. My boyfriend Max is in most of my classes because we're both in 7th grade and we take art together. Oh, this is a 7th grader. Oh, jeez. Okay. Max is extremely talented, but too shy to enter in any contest. I normally hang out at Cassie's house with the rest of my friends. That's a good non sequitur there, I guess. Talk about Max and all of a sudden. Anyways, I normally hang out with friends.
Yeah.
I have moderately tan skin and beach blonde hair. My eyes are tree dark brown. Boy, this is really covering all the bases here. Jeez.
Yeah. What's her height? Like, what are we?
We have her backstory, her relationships, her appearance,
driver license
everything.
Number. Like,
what's her zodiac sign though? I'm really curious.
Yeah, I know. She's a total Pisces. I can already tell.
I was out walking around 4:30 a.m. p.m. Just looking around after a coffee run when I passed a shady alley. Goosebumps tingled on my skin, and I started to walk quicker. I heard a noise that didn't sound quite right. I walked even faster. This is a very large alley she's walking past. Jeez. Yeah. This is more like a trench or a gulf or something. Suddenly, more aware of my $100 person iPhone.
Nice flex.
yeah, it's subtle there. I clutched my jewelry, my diamond necklace, all 4 of them that I were wearing at once.
I remembered I was carrying $700,000 cash.
Yeah, I gripped a wad of cash in my hand, both hands tightly.
Oh man. Well, maybe it's like the purse and the iPhone together are $100. I don't know. It's not really.
Yeah, maybe the value is accrued from that. Yeah. Soon enough, I heard another noise and then started running, smacking straight into a man. Or at least what I thought was a man at first.
Does she like not have eyes? Like how do you run right into this guy? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess she's not looking. Okay.
All right.
Iva, come on. I promise. Oh wait. Okay. It's her voice. Iva, come on. I promise I'll be nice to you. His voice was raspy, and his tone was cold and unforgiving.
I think your tone was a little too warm and forgiving.
I had a feeling he would not be very nice to
me. Something about this strange raspy man in the alley that knew my name, and
it's hard to really buy that stranger. Convince me a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
I promise. I pinky promise I'll be nice. Well, okay. Yeah, in that case, it sent a shiver up my spine. I took my phone out to call Cassie. I dialed her number with shaking hands. That's nice of the guy. He didn't really interrupt her for that. He just kind of let her do it. She could have dialed 911, really.
Yeah.
I dialed her with shaking hands. I turned and started to sprint away, holding the phone to my ears as it rang.
I should have remembered to just use my AirPods.
Or my Facebook portal. So I would feel more reassured that she was like right there by my side. With crystal clear quality.
I pulled out a Facebook portal from my $100 purse, and instantly I was connected in high-quality 4K video.
It rang 4 times, then went to voicemail.
Then the man stabbed me.
Cassie. Then the man joined the call, and it was very awkward.
Yeah.
Cassie's tone was one of fake happiness. I don't understand why she doesn't change her voicemail. The priorities here.
Yeah.
This is Cassie. I guess you knew that, though. Anyway, leave a message at the little beep. I cursed under my breath.
Cassie, what a quirky character.
Yeah, edgy. Running around the corner and stopped to hide behind a building, where I stayed for a couple minutes. I peeked around the corner cautiously. Realizing how close I was to home, I decided to make a break for it. I walked quickly, not ran, okay, and tried to call Cassie again. Only 2 rings, and she declined the call this time. She was probably eating dinner with her parents or showering. I locked the door.
She declined a call while she was showering?
Yeah, wait, she's got that option. If she got the option to, like, take a call, like, to see she's getting, why would she... I mean, okay, well...
I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Anyways, Cassie's doing her own thing, you know? She can live her life.
Yeah, sure.
I locked the door, leaving the keys in that... Oh, so that thing... I thought she forgot, like, what a lock was called.
I was trying to figure out
like,
that
come on,
thing.
this is not that old of a term. Millennials.
Millennials, what will they kill next? Locks?
Alright, I locked the door, leaving the keys in so that thing couldn't pick the lock if it tried.
What?
Wait. Yeah,
I just
wait,
left,
hold on.
I just left the
We
keys
can't
in
move
there
on
so
this
he didn't,
fast
have
from
to,
this.
he didn't have to pick the lock. He could just open the door.
Yeah, like, how polite. I guess
I just left the door open. That way he couldn't pick the lock. Like,
it's reverse psychology. He's gonna think something's up if the keys are in the door. So clearly, you know, she's street smart. I leaned back against the door, slowly sliding down until I was sitting on the floor with my knees pulled to my chest. I closed my eyes, breathing shakily, whilst debating whether to call the police or not. Would they even believe a teenage girl who claimed to be chased through town by a mysterious creature? Well, I'm just call him a man. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Really call it a creature. That's gonna really
maybe that's
debunk
the
your
issue.
story.
Yeah. It's like, there's a mysterious creature? What?
Yeah.
I
decided
against
against
humanoid
that.
and it talked at me, but it was a thing.
Yeah, like, it was just a presence, really, a physical presence there. I decided against that option. Eventually, I headed up to my room. I was mentally and physically exhausted. This is way too much for one night. I couldn't believe that I had made it, especially since I was running in crappy flats. As I was basking in a moment of self-pride, a small noise from my closet caught my attention. Thud. I walked towards it cautiously, picking up a large, hardcover journal on the way before opening it. It was too dark to see anything, so I flipped the switch on. The light illuminated the dark corners that held something unspeakable. Oh man, what's it gonna be?
Well, she can't
There
speak
it was, cowering in the deepest shadows of my closet. Must be a pretty big closet. And then I screamed. Its face was wrong.
All right.
Definitely not.
That's
like,
mean.
I mean,
Yeah.
looks are subjective, lady. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking. Actually, she did mention earlier that her friends became unpopular, so she stopped talking to them. So she probably is very superficial. So this is probably understandable. This is very in line with her character.
Pretty
I'd say
on
at
brand.
this point. Yeah. There was no sure shape. It had no definite features except for its milky pale skin. Every time I tried to focus on one thing,
Oh my god, it's a shut-in.
Yeah, it's me, oh god! My gaze slipped away to a different feature, as if it didn't want me to be able to describe it. Ah, clever. I rose my book, ready to strike, when the thing stole it from my grasp, and, quicker than I could process, whacked me in the head. The last thing I felt was the unconscious world seizing my brain.
Oh, there's that kidnapping part towards the end.
That's some good prose.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, the unconscious world seizing my...
That's one way to just say, I was knocked out, I went unconscious.
Yeah, really. Oh, man. Yeah, I liked... yeah, I guess you're not writing a police report about that thing, considering that it's...
Yeah, right, Bowie, that creature thought of everything.
away.
Or this author thought of everything. Any kind of plot hole, like, why didn't she call the police? Well, I mean, she couldn't. What could she say?
Yeah.
It's indescribable,
Yeah,
clearly.
yeah, it's like, well, what I'm looking at is unspeakable. I'm sorry, officer.
It's indescribable except for, its milky pale skin.
Right.
I mean, that's something, I guess.
And it's every
Other than that,
right.
it's like, that could be anyone, really.
Yeah, and it's raspy, cold, unforgiving voice.
Also gonna find him on that.
731 words.
Didn't feel like it, really, the pacing was quite exquisite. I wonder who did that.
Yeah.
Very good. Alright, and author's note here from Vinny. So, what do you think? I'm going to give this thing 2 weeks, and if it has 10 or more reads, I'll continue. Good, keep your content hostage. That's pretty good. I will check up on it every day, but I can't make promises. I may check up on it every other day. I have almost the entire rest of the book laid out, but I don't want to put it up if nobody will read it. Anyway, I wanted to try this out, and I did. I will answer any question you may have for me. Hope you enjoyed this, and goodbye. Sorry this was so short. If you want the next chapter earlier, Then next week, 3 comments, I'll put it up.
Wow, yeah, you're really right about
No,
this. Holding it
yeah,
hostage.
why would I want to create something for my own personal benefit and satisfaction? That's just dumb.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pleasing somebody.
Yeah, I need some kind of justification and approval.
Cat Lisa replies, "You're a good writer, but this does feel quite rushed. Slow it down so people can take in what's happening." Well, thanks for nothing, whoever was pacing
This
this.
is called a quick pace. What do you mean you don't want the story to drag? Get with it, Cat Lisa.
Yeah, I hope that the comments like, "Well, I'm firing Bipolar Express."
So much for the pacing.
Yeah. She replies, "Thanks. I'm not that good, but I've been trying." Yeah, I like that basic deflection of every time it's like, "Okay, well, yeah, I did say I'm not a good writer, so you really can't critique me."
Yeah. It's like, I already covered that, so could you say something else? Maybe something nice?
Yeah. Can you say
Jeez.
that I am a good writer? That way,
Yeah.
But I've been trying to fix it, but it's been stressful lately. LOL. All right. I've been mainly working on Clance on my other account. What? I don't know. And then Bipolar Express, who apparently helped with the pacing. I like the story so far, but it's pretty fast. Something that would really add to this chapter is a few minutes of calm once she's in her house. I can't really explain it, so here. I quickly lock my door, allowing my keys to hang in the lock. So if that strange thing couldn't pick the lock if we tried, I backed away from the door. I think this is maybe the change that she actually did implement then.
Maybe. I don't remember what the hell I whispered quietly part. Or maybe, I don't know, I mean...
She might have did something else, because I think she went up to her room or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I whispered, debating whether I should call the police or not. What kind of a crime would you even call this? My thoughts were interrupted by a sound from the closet that made my heart skip a beat. Thanks for the feedback. I really appreciate it. And criticism, as long as it isn't rude, always helps. If you don't mind, I would like to put some of that in. Obviously, I would mention you in the author's note. If you don't want me to... I completely understand. Thanks for giving advice. As a developing writer, it helps to know what people think. Bipolar Express replies, "I'm fine with it. I love to see new writers listening to their audiences. I'm glad you're not taking much offense, like some other writers."
Yeah. All right. Now we're getting to student online class discussion board posts here.
Right. It's like,
Like,
I
thanks for
agree
being
with
so
what you
nice
said
to me.
about...
I'm glad you took it very nicely.
Yeah. It's like, wow. Thank you for your constructive criticism. I find that constructive if it's not rude. I understand that my writing has its issues, and if someone can politely point it out and offer something better, it makes me happy. But I'm not a good writer, so don't worry about it. Great. Seeing how you've taken this so well, I might drop some advice here and there, if you don't mind. I don't mind, especially since you're being polite about it.
Oh my
It's
God.
like you're talking in circles.
It's like the same thing said like 5 times in a row.
That was fantastic. All right, let's see
That's
what
good
Creepy Real has in
author
store for us.
audience feedback here.
Yeah, really. It's like, well, since you're being so polite, it's like, well, you're taking it so well. If you don't mind if I'll add more. That's absolutely. Since you're being so nice. Wow, you're really taking this great. Other authors don't do that. Oh yeah, well, as long as it's nice. Like,
Like, we get it. You're both
All right.
nice people.